The relationship between the Christian faith and the Jewish people is complex. It's elongated over difficult history. We have much to owe to Judaism, and I think Christians often overlook that fact. I live in the neighborhood of Hyde Park, the University of Chicago, and have been really the recipient of an enriched Jewish community in many ways. Our church meets in a Jewish synagogue, and so weekly I preach with the Torah up behind us, and the Reformed congregation in Hyde Park has been incredibly helpful to us over many years now. When you begin to look at why they don't accept the Messiah, that is Jesus Christ or Jesus of Nazareth as Messiah, that too is complex, and you can't categorize all Jewish people under one vein. I heard Tim Keller mention the other day that if you are a Jew and you become an atheist, you're still a Jew. But if you become a Christian or a Muslim, you would, in effect, lose your Judaism. I think there's something to that. For the Jewish man or woman, the cultural identifications of moving toward Christianity are complex for them relationally, historically. Christianity has not always treated Jewish people in the best of ways. And so for a number of people, it would just be out of the question. I think about Jacob Neusner's book, Rabbi Talks with Jesus, where that classic kind of polemic of a Jewish teacher telling you why he doesn't accept the Christian faith is intriguing. It's an imaginative retelling of him arriving to hear Jesus of Nazareth deliver the Sermon on the Mount, and Jesus has those stunning words of, I did not come to, in a sense, abolish the law, but to fulfill it. There's an I-ness to Christianity concerning the supremacy and uniqueness of Christ over all the Torah, over all of Hebrew canon, that is disquieting for the Jewish man or woman. And also the thou. This isn't Martin Buber's, I-thou relationship, but he says to his disciples, you're the light of the world. Well, if you've grown up in the Jewish tradition, the light of the world is Israel, is Zion, is Jerusalem, is the eternal light that hangs over the Torah. To establish thou with those who follow the words of Christ is something that for most, and Neusner points this out in his classic work, they walk away from, in the end reject him. I think sadly so, and I hope that the dialogue between our understanding of Jesus and what's happened in the gospel and through the cross and its coherence with the Hebrew scriptures would be more fully integrated and discussed in the days to come.